Nothing screams junior employee faster than a rambling email with the ask buried at the bottom. Executives are skimming your emails thinking, what does this person actually want? While your credibility drops with every unnecessary sentence. So let me fix that. I'm going to show you 8 email rules that make people actually read and respect your messages when you're working, plus the exact ChatGPT system to implement them in seconds. And this works for the other major AI models too. Hey, I'm Preston. I'm a business development executive at Lucid Software and have led partnerships at companies like the NBA and CBS before that. Now let's get started. Tip number 1. Start with your ask up front, then bullet your context below. Now here's what most people do wrong. Look at this. Strategic partnership, 86 leads, rep-to-rep connections, all of this jargon before we even get to the actual ask, which is buried at the very bottom of the email. Could you help us validate? The reader has to wade through all this context before they understand what you actually need. Now compare that email with this one. Bam, look, the ask is clear. Can you confirm? Right there in the first line. The bullets make it scannable, so your reader knows exactly what you need to do in 3 seconds, and she can read the context if she wants to. Now here's the key. You can write your email roughly without worrying about structure, and then use this ChatGPT prompt. Rewrite this email with my specific ask in the first line, then organize context as bullet points below. There's a full master email etiquette prompt in the description of this video that includes this prompt and many more, but stick around to the end of the video to see how to use all of them effectively with ChatGPT. Tip number 2 is to keep your subject lines under 50 characters with a clear call to action. Look at this subject line: request for strategic partner opportunity between. It's already past the 50 character length and we haven't even gotten to the company names. Plus, it's vague. Request for what? Review? Are we approving? Are we discussing? So here's what we need to change. Number 1 is to add a time estimate. Approximately how long will it take your reader to go through the message and do what you want? Number 2 is to specify the exact action. And then 3 is to ruthlessly cut words in your subject line. So here's what it might look like. 2-minute read, review Kellogg's partnership proposal. Your recipient can immediately prioritize this in their inbox. Now these email tips are great, but what about when you need to speak these ideas aloud in important meetings? Well, if you want to master organizing your thoughts instantly and speak with confidence in any professional situation, check out the Impromptu Speakers Academy. It's my flagship program for speaking skills. Here's what Sam Saluja, one of our recent graduates, had to say about the ISA.
I've already been telling a few friends about this course, and to me, I do think that this feels like an absolute hack in terms of what we're getting as early professionals. And I think you could charge 3 times as much and it would still be like so insanely 5 times as much and still be like this valuable. I almost want my co-founder to take these. I want my employees to take this if they're interested in it.
Now back to emails. For recap emails, forget the fluff. You don't need to actually recap key takeaways. Just bold the company names and who's responsible for what. Watch how clear this becomes. Do you see those bolded names? Rachel to introduce, Rachel to confirm. She can scan this in 5 seconds and spot exactly which action items she owns. No hunting through paragraphs trying to figure out who does what. The next tip is crucial when emailing executives. Mention trusted allies when making requests. So let me show you what doesn't work first. You might write an email like, Alex, for our upcoming strategic partnership meeting with Walmart, I'm preparing an agenda and would like your input. Can you ask Mark and Jennifer to join? I think it would be helpful to share our AI strategy and see if that gets them excited about partnering with us. So this feels like you're going rogue with some random agenda. Why should Alex trust your judgment on what Walmart wants to hear? But then watch what I do differently with this email. Alex, would you be willing to ask Mark and Jennifer to meet with us at the onsite? Would love for you to pitch our revamped AI strategy that Marcus developed to Walmart. That way, we can explore more custom strategic partnerships versus standard ones. That Marcus developed, these are 3 magic words because it's not just your idea, it's backed by Marcus. someone who Alex trusts. This dramatically increases your response rate from executives because you're leveraging existing credibility. Tip 5 is to kill the passive voice. Look at this corporate word salad in the email. It has been brought to my attention. By who? Are you like a bystander in your own company? We're supposed to drive. This sounds like you're making excuses. So here's the fix. You might say something like, we haven't closed as many deals as we had hoped with our new product launch. This is direct, it's honest, and you own it. And it's literally 1/3 the length. Active voice makes you sound like a leader, not a bureaucrat. Tip 6, one topic equals one thread. Now, I learned this the hard way when a colleague called me out many years ago. I was sending 3 separate emails about the same project, thinking I was being helpful with these updates. But my colleague said it was essentially inbox terrorism for her, and she was right. So you should keep all Project Phoenix discussions in the Project Phoenix thread. Your colleagues will thank you. Tip 7 is to write like you speak, then add just a touch of polish. I'm writing to inquire. No one says this. The possibility of scheduling. Just ask. Strategic priorities moving forward. This is just corporate fluff. Instead, just say, do you have 30 minutes? That's how real humans talk. Make sure we're aligned. This is clear and direct. The secret is to read your email aloud before you send it out. And if you're stumbling over words or feel like that's just ridiculous saying them out loud, delete it and rewrite. And tip 8, before hitting send on that email, use my alert checklist. Alert stands for A, action, is my ask clear? Length, can I cut out 30% more? E, essentials, what context actually matters? R is recipient, who should really receive this message? And T is for timing. When do I need a response from my recipient? Now, this isn't about rewriting your whole email. The checklist is like a 10-second mental check. Like yesterday, when I was writing an email to a partner, I caught myself writing 3 paragraphs of context for a simple approval request. The alert checklist made me realize they just need to know the dollar amount and deadline. So I just cut it to a couple sentences and I got approval within 10 minutes. And now for the fun part. Let's automate a lot of this with ChatGPT. So step 1 is to use the email etiquette guide that you see in the description. I've created a complete guide that contains all of these 8 tips in one master prompt. It's in the video description. Just copy and paste it into ChatGPT. Now, make sure that your chat memory is turned on. That way, once you attach this as your email rules to follow, it will reference this document across every single chat. Otherwise, if you start a new chat, it won't know the context from that email guide. Now, this guide is pretty comprehensive, so let me highlight the game-changing parts for me. Number 1 is it automatically restructures any email to put your ask first. Number 2 is it forces active voice throughout. 3 is it adds those time estimates to subject lines. And number 4 is it remembers to bold names and recap emails. The magic is once you've attached it for the first time, you literally just need to say, use my email rules in subsequent email chats, and ChatGPT can handle everything. No need to remember individual email tips. Now, step 2 is to then upload your best emails. This is a power move that most people miss. I like to create a folder with my 5 to 10 best worded emails, organized like this. It could be cold outreach that got responses. It could be meeting recaps that got everyone aligned. It could be project updates that impressed your boss. Just upload these to ChatGPT and say, analyze my writing style from these emails and apply it to all future rewrites. Now, it doesn't just follow the rules, it'll sound more like you following the rules. And step 3 is the proofreading prompt. So after ChatGPT drafts your email, don't just send it, use this final prompt. Review this email against the alert framework. Tell me what to cut out or what's missing. Now, this catches those moments where ChatGPT gets a bit too helpful and may add unnecessary context. So use alert to make sure you trim down your email as much as possible. Here's how to implement all of this week. Before you're about to send your next important email, follow these 5 tips. Number 1, brain dump your thoughts. Number 2, copy the email etiquette guide from the description. 3, paste it in ChatGPT. 4, paste your email draft and then type this prompt, rewrite this following my email rules. And 5, review the response with the alert checklist. And if you want more tips on how to command respect at work through your communication skills, make sure to join the Impromptu Speakers Academy. It's my 20-day course to help you become a great on-the-spot public speaker at work. And check this video out right here to improve your speaking skills at work.